done are facing you just like this.
Absolutely.
So you were my man to start off the show because I said, Jimmy, people don't really want to hear spend your money this way, but they sure would love to get some pro tips. So you've got your own Santa's bag of toys there, right?
I do. And so these are my 5 favorite tools to make sure that you have those available in your home for those little DIY projects after the holidays, after you have people over and you find out, oh, now I have more things to repair.
Right.
Because the kids or grandkids were over, and so, you know,
I love them, but doggone them. Right.
Yeah, exactly.
So let me ask you this before you reveal what you've brought with you today, because he did tell me these are his 5 favorite things everybody should have. Do we tend to overbuy tools? Do we have more than we need?
Some people, yes. Some people just would rather have somebody else come do it. And so whenever it comes time for them to actually need something, they don't have it available. But for the most part, I do see that people have an overflowing toolbox of so many things that they don't really need.
Okay, so you want to dig in? What's your first one?
Absolutely. So the main one that everybody needs to have, everybody hangs pictures, you're rehanging pictures. And so it seems so simple and cliche, but everybody needs a hammer in the house. These are my favorite type of hammers here. This is just a 16-ounce, 1-pound hammer, has a smooth face on it, and it also has a straight claw on it as well. I know growing up, like in kindergarten, we always saw pictures of hammers with the big curved claw on it.
Yeah.
But I found out real quick after I got into construction that having one with a straight claw was much easier to use and much more versatile.
Can I hold it?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so one thing I love, it's not too wide.
No.
So the handle would be good for my husband or for me.
That's correct.
When you're talking about the straightness here, I use this for things like getting nails out of the wall. Is that the right thing?
Yes, and so with the curved claw, it's harder to get it around that nail.
Yeah.
And so having that straight claw, it fits easily behind the nail. And then if you're like me, I don't have a garden shovel, so I take it out to the garden and plant flowers with it too.
Do you really?
I do.
That's a man after my own heart. And you like this brand?
I do.
It's called Husky. That's the brand.
Yes, it's a really solid brand.
Okay.
And I really like it. Yeah.
All right, that's thing 1. What's item 2?
Okay, so if you've got a grandpa, you've seen this item here.
Yeah.
This is a tape measure. When you call us, if you call us to come do something, like you want us to come hang your blinds, one of the first questions we're going to ask is, what size blinds are you going to need? And the only way you're going to know is if you have one of these, and we can even walk you through, how to measure those over the phone. But you have to have one of these. This is just a standard tape measure. Here again, I bought brands that I love.
Yeah.
And so this brand is solid and been around forever.
I have this one at my house, and one of the things I love about it is that the end down here hooks. So like if I'm measuring for a rug or something,
yes,
I can do like that.
Exactly.
As long as you mentioned windows and treatment and blinds and things, if that's on your list, do you measure how do you measure it?
So it depends on how you want your blinds installed. Most people like them recessed into the window opening, and so you measure inside to inside, and then you would do the same thing vertically. You would measure from the top to the bottom.
Okay.
Inside the opening.
And y'all will check when you get there if they call you, but if you're doing it yourself, that 1/8 of an inch really matters, right?
It really does when you go to the store and you're buying those. Instructions on blinds are really clear these days, so they're not really that difficult, and so as long as you get it really close, you're going to just, whatever you do, don't buy a size too big.
Okay.
Because it will not fit.
Next.
So next, everybody needs one of these. Your handles are falling off in your kitchen, and this is just a screwdriver. This one's universal, so this one actually pulls apart.
Oh.
And it has a flat screwdriver on this side, a Phillips head screwdriver on this side, and just fits back together. So if you want to go Phillips, you put it in that way. If you want to go flat, lines up real easily, and you just pop it back in place.
That's very easy and pretty self-explanatory.
Yes,
okay.
Very self-explanatory.
And that's a DeWalt.
And all of these seem like really cliche, duh, Jimmy. But honestly, I've been to a lot of people's houses, and a lot of people just don't have these simple things that they need to do the little repairs around their house.
Or they get rusty.
And
then they don't dig in as easily.
Yes, if you keep it in the garage. But the thing about these 5 tools are these 5 tools will fit in a bag this size, and you can actually put this bag under your kitchen sink, or you can put it in your coat closet or something like
idea.
that. And it's inside the house, out of the weather, and you don't have to worry about your tools rusting.
Perfect.
And becoming an issue down the road.
Mine are in the garage. Okay.
One more thing. Girls love Amazon, and especially my wife.
A paper.
Boys love Amazon too, but not as much as the ladies do. And so I recommend having one of these. This is very sharp. I'll close it back up, but it's real easy to use. These blades break off, so
Yep.
it can be used over an extended period of time. Opening all of those Amazon boxes, or when you buy new tools, some of these new tools come in containers that you can't just tear open. This right here. So many different uses around the house: cutting string, cutting thread, different
Yep.
things like that, or even in the garden when you're pruning.
Oh,
So
that's a good
multiple use
idea.
things. You can use that to prune.
love that.
Scissors are great as well, but if you're wanting something that does more than one thing, then go ahead and grab something like that.
Okay. Anything left?
All right, this one here is probably the wild card of the bunch. Those were very cliche, but this tool here is something that nobody really thinks about until they have an issue.
Is that a snake?
And then they're calling a plumber to come and
Yeah.
repair. And most of the time, it's hair in your drain. And so under your sink, you have what's called a P-trap, and it holds the water. Well, it also holds hair. And so when you're fixing your hair at your vanity sink, or even in your kitchen, a lot of times just like food particles and things like
Right.
that, this goes down into that. It has this end on it that these little micro hooks grab the hair.
Yeah.
They pull them right out. I use one of these in my house 5, 6, 7 times a year.
Who makes this one?
So this one is called the Weasel.
The
And,
Weasel, I've heard of that.
It's called the Weasel, and it goes together real simple and easy, and you can take it apart, and it stores real easily in the bag.
Much better than a coat hanger.
Much better than a coat hanger, and actually will work.
And it actually, all right, so if you want to do this yourself, here you have Jimmy's 5 favorite things. If you want to say, nope, I'm going to let him do it anyway, here's how you can find him, KeystoneHandymanTN.com, and there's his phone number as well. Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you, Julie.
It's a doubleheader on Coast to Coast Tuesday on NBC and Peacock.